Hi, I'm Steve Bennett from Oztrack. In this video I want to talk to you a little bit about our mail order tuning. We offer mail order tunes for the LS1, VT to VZ, and we post them all over Australia and sometimes overseas. This type of tuning is the cheapest way to get a good result with your car. Basically these are shared versions of what we would do if you were to bring the car to us. I've done a very large range of Commodores with all the common modifications, and when we build one to suit what you've done to the car or what you're about to do to the car. 98% of the time people put these in the car and the performance they're absolutely thrilled with, and the fuel economy often improves up to about 15%. If in a situation where the car doesn't seem to perform as well as what you expected, we will troubleshoot with you over the phone or via email and look for possible solutions that might be at your end that might be holding the car back. And if we can't get a result that way, we can post you another computer and swap computers until we get a good result. We can also, in some cases, do a remote tune and upgrade you for a small fee to the remote tune and find out what the issue is. But the main thing is what we're aiming to do is to bring good performance results to you no matter where you live in Australia, and save you having to do a big long trip to get a custom tune. Now some people say that a mail order tune will never be as good as a tune on the dyno. Well, these tunes we're offering you are very highly developed on the dyno here. I've been tuning these cars now for around 8 years. We've done a couple of thousand of the LS1 engines. Just a few words about the tuning itself. We use EFI Live to do the tuning, and EFI Live is able to change the operating system from the factory GM one to a newer EFI Live one, a custom operating system. And with that custom operating system, it's got a number of other tables that help us to make a more accurate tune for the LS1s. Now, a really common question people ask is how much power do I gain from a tune? Well, it really depends on your exhaust and your intake and all the other factors. But pretty much everybody that gets a mail order tune notices a big change in performance. The performance gains are not just at full throttle at high RPM, they're also at part throttle, and you'll find that if it's a manual you'll be able to use 6 gear to a lower speed. The overall effects of the more accuracy in fueling and the increased torque at low RPM end up giving you an improvement in fuel economy. To access the PCM in a LS1, you need to find this little black box down here. It's underneath the coolant tank, and basically to get at it, you've got to remove the water tank from its rubbers. You just pull it off its rubbers. You unplug the harness from underneath the water tank, and then you can slide this heat shield out that you see here. It slides up vertically, and then you can lift the plastic box off the top of the PCM. We'll send you instructions anyway that show you how to do it, but it only takes about 5 minutes. This is the PCM we send you. It's a fairly small metal box, and basically we're able to plug the harnesses into this end, and we're able to flash the settings that we want into it without it actually being in a car. And they're posted in a box like this to protect it, so that's how it'll arrive.